tell a man these things about you, young or married. Hide this information from any man you are dating. Even if the person wants to marry you, do not at any point share this information with him. Carry them to your grave. Number one, you on no account should you tell him your body count. You know what I mean? Those men, the number of men you have had something with in the past. Please do not. It is not relevant to him. It has nothing to do with him. It will not add any value to your relationship. It will not bring any happiness. So don't share it with him. Number two, do not tell him the story of the heartbreak you had. That man that dumped you, what he did to you, what you suffer in his hand, in your previous relationship. Never share what you suffered there with him. Okay? It will add no value to your relationship. It will rather make him to see himself as your savior. He came to save you, to mend your wounded heart. It will further make him to feel that he's doing a favor for you. So keep that information to yourself. Number three, do not let him know that your family members are not fully in support of your marriage to him. That is, if you have decided to marry him. Do not share whatever your family said against him with him. On no account should you let him know that your family member have warned you not to have anything to do with him. That your family member warned you that whatever you see in this marriage, you should bear it. You shouldn't involve them. Do not allow the man to know about these things, because if he's not a good man, he will definitely use that against you in future. You see, this thing cause marriage. It's not always sweet. It is not always flowing like a river. Sometimes there will be a blockage. Sometimes there will be problems upon problem. Sometimes it will be bitter. And at that time, that problem arises between you and both of you. He will use it against you. You don't know the person he is. You are just seeing him on the face value. You don't know the index of the man you are about to marry. So do not share such information with him. Are you hearing me? It is not good. Knowing fully that you have nowhere to go to. He might be dealing with you. Knowing fully well that nobody will come to your rescue. Knowing fully well that your family told you not to enter into that they will not come to your rescue. So keep that information about your family differences with you. Okay? Keep it away from him. No matter how much he loves you or how much you love him, do not tell him how much you are living in your father's house. Those quarrels, those misunderstandings between your dad and your mom, you have no reason to share them with your husband, because if you two have issue, he will use it against you, like mother like daughter or like father like daughter. I know this is the way you are living in your house. Every time you are quarreling, you are fighting, you are now carry it into my home. Baby girl, please wisen up, okay? On no account should you let him know those attitude, those bad attitude of your younger ones. Do not share it with your boyfriend or your fiancé or even your husband. Hide some things, keep some things to yourself, because that will make him not to allow your siblings to visit you. Why do you like sharing everything? Must you share everything? Of what good is it to your husband that you tell him, my younger sister is too wayward, my younger brother is too lazy, my junior sister is this and that? Why? And tomorrow you want them to come to your house, and when he refuses, you tag him wicked, whereas you are the one that painted your younger ones black before him. Finally, do not come into a man's life as a liability to him. Do not be totally dependent on him. Find something doing now. Be doing something, especially now that we are on social media era. Go into social media, be doing something. Do not push all your expenditure on a man. Do not push all your family problem to your man. It is going to boomerang. He's going to use it against you. Do not allow him to know that your family is limping, that you are so poor and rich that you have no hope, and that he is the only hope. He starts seeing himself as a savior, and that will not be too nice for you as the wife or the girlfriend. Work now that you are still young, we are still single and harder, to have something doing that will be bringing money into your hands, so that you can fend for yourself at any time. And on all accounts, Should you agree to stop what you are doing when you enter into marriage? Do not agree. Insist that you will continue to work. Insist that you continue to earn money. Okay? A lot of ladies, they are everywhere crying and complaining. The reason they have not left the toxic marriage, the reason they are still there being beaten, flogged like slaves, is because they have no means of livelihood. They have nothing to lay their hand on and call it their own money and property. They have nowhere to run to because their family want them. So be careful. I am telling you the truth. A lot of women, we are suffering in the marriage that won't have happened. Marriage that they have no reason to be in. They are there as slaves, bearing the unbearable, tolerating the intolerable, because they made themselves to be so dependent. To be forewarned is to be sworn. I'm giving out all this information based on people's experiences, based on what I have seen and what I have heard. Please, make haste while the sun shines. Okay? God bless you, so that when you enter into marriage, you will not remain there suffering and smiling and having no escape route. Please, thank you. Love is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted. I'm here to help you to build yourself and develop yourself so that you will be comfortable even on your own before entering into marriage, to avoid tears. Ladies, hope you are hearing me. Thank you and God bless.